All right. Welcome back to Fallout 4. It's Friday night. Let's see. Not last night, but the night before. We went digging down under Concord looking for a plutonium reactor pump that Jake wanted to get us to fix for him.
Back to Fallout 4.
Oh, look. It's the Echo. It returns. Un momento.
Last night.
We went digging down under Concord. There we go. That should be better. Anyway, we're below Concord. We're working on a quest for Jake, the stranger. And we're proceeding apace with Sim Settlements 2. We've got, well, we should have Dog Meat and Heather with us right now, somewhere. Not sure exactly where. There they are. We're about to see if we can crack this door. So welcome in. I'm Bubblonia. This is Fallout 4. We do Fallout 4 every Wednesday and Friday night. Right around 9 o'clock Mountain Time, and go for 2 or 3 hours. On Saturdays and Sundays, we do Starfield. Fully modded, of course, with Xenomaster and Watchtower and McLaren's Outfitters and just a whole bunch of stuff. We've got Gilligan, the Skipper 2, the whole new crew, and their wives. Should be a big fun time. And then on Thursday, we actually stream a little bit early and don't go quite as late, generally speaking, when we play Dune. And it's come play with us on the server. Come do stuff with us. The Vats Vixen and I generally host this soiree between 4 o'clock Mountain and 9 o'clock Mountain on Thursdays. So there's the news, the reviews, the information. Let's Fallout 4, shall we? Seems like it's time for a little radio. Because there's nothing better than a little Fallout 4 with some period-appropriate, lore-friendly music.
That's it.
And in this case, it's period-appropriate, lore-friendly, and streamer-friendly, which I certainly appreciate. It's always time for a little radio, isn't that right? Mr. Thorgan Ironside, how are you tonight, sir? I got Ghost Rider 231. The Xenomaster himself up on my phone, and I'm doing my Fallout 4 thing. How are you, sir? Wish it was terminals. Get Heather a couple of skill ups here. Yes, the smooth tunes of Ronaldo Moon. I think we actually got Ron playing Fallout 4 again. You know, for research. Because he's been on Fallout 4 off and on pretty much most of the day. And I'm sure he's doing research. But he's also playing Fallout 4 again. You gotta love it. And we did that to him, Thorgan. You and I. King Gaff himself couldn't get Ronaldo Moon to peel himself off of Skyrim just 2 weeks ago. But somehow, sir, we have done it. Nice. Is that... Well, I mean, I suppose that's brave. Do you honestly think anyone in your community is gonna give you too much grief for your choices? But I hear what you're saying. In the world that we live in today, that could be a brave move. What do you mean, figure out how to start the reactor? How are the levels, Thorgan, since you're here? Can you hear me? Can you hear Ronaldo Moon's tunes? Sound effects from the game? Nice. Nice. That's how you do it. Since I'm getting questions from the community anyway, I thought I'd put together a little YouTube video. I love it. Lenny, why? Why do you do this to me? Please, if the power goes out, just hit the big red button and restart the reactor. You do realize Concord's early warning system doesn't work without power, right? And that you, Lenny, live in Concord? If the bombs do fall, you'll never even know. Not if you don't hit the damn button when the reactor stalls. Just hit the damn button, please, Lenny. Just hit the button. Oh my God, Lenny. Lenny. The button does nothing. I wonder if Lenny ran into the same problem. I don't see his corpse over here by the rusty generator, but you know. There we go. You just gotta kick it a couple times, right? Thanks for checking those levels for me, Thorgan. I appreciate it. There we go. Now we've restarted the plutonium well. Seriously though, King Gath, what gives? Why aren't there more terminals down here to hack? Heather's just dying for more novice level skill ups. Sweet. Yeah, honestly, this is pure guesswork. I'm probably, I don't know, 10 streams into this Fallout playthrough, and we're just now getting the bugs worked out, right? And we don't know for sure. I mean, we could get back and talk to Jake, and you could be like, Bubbles, there's no Jake audio. And I'd be like, oh, man. Here we go again. What's Ghost doing? He's still doing rAIdio, huh? Nice, nice. Everywhere he goes, the bounty hunter chick chases him down and tells him how much she loves him and wants to speak with him. Poor bastard. And they said it couldn't be done. That's my teddy bear now. Giving it to my dog. How you doing, Heather? You hanging in there? Nice work, buddy. What do you mean I'm overtired from lack of sleep? It's not gonna work for me. I'll tell you that much right now. It's not gonna work for the old bubble cat. We're gonna have to get a waiver on that. Need some sleep thing. I ain't sleeping on this mattress. Have you seen this mattress, Thorgan? Not doing it. Hell no. Got some ice cold Nuka-Cola. Yeah, there's a little pet for my step. I'd like to take those cans, I really would. I just don't think I can. Ooh, a legendary microchip. Well, that just sounds grand. I guess I will take those cans. Ka! The eagle's nest. Sorry about that game, but I'm gonna need some tattoos that I can actually wear on my body and not on my face. I'm a little too old for face tattoos.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey!
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Love your can-do attitude.
Hey.
Hmm? Need something?
I mean, can I see what you have?
Let's see what you have.
Products that improve your health
She's
and well-being.
excellent, and her story just gets better and better. There's a couple of spots that are like, that's convenient. But, you know, it's the nature of having a companion that kind of matches you note for note as far as your story. So, I saw you got your hands on Paladin Dance's gun in your last stream. That'd have come in handy. Not selling those wedding rings. Might have a use for those at some future date. You never know. We'll take that bone meal, that tea, that detox, that green tea, that healing ointment, and that invigorating tea. Please. Thank you very much. And as a matter of fact, since I'm in here, let's, you know, drink some of that up. I'm sorry, Mr. Roach, but you've got to go. And your buddy, too. Dog meat behind you. Buddy. Buddy. You're a lovely animal, but you've got the situational awareness of a deaf house cat. Hey, maybe this is Lenny. Yeah, it's a nice gun. And the cool thing about the laser guns in Fallout 4, the ones that are vanilla like that one, this area is probably not a safe place for another settlement, Preston.
Got it.
But you know what? It will be. Because if I'm not mistaken, later on we're going to find a kleptomaniac settler living down here. Just a guess. But if you want to mark another settlement on my map that's a little more hospitable, you go right ahead, sir. Huge fan. You seem to be stuck between a pipe and a hard place. Right? Excuse me, but I'm gonna need some grilled radstag up in this one. Yeah, Preston's a hero of mine. A personal hero of mine. I always thought he posted under a different name. A pseudonym, if you will. But here he is in the flesh. Posting under his real name and everything. That's fantastic. I love it. I know you're kind of used to wherever you go, people saying, oh my god, it's Preston Garvey, but you done ran into some real fans here, sir. So, alright, that is 5 locks I can pick down here. And none of that does me any good at skilling up Heather's hacking ability.
Nice.
Chained
on the other side.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a minute. But we'll get it. Oh, I love it. He knows who you are, Thorgan. I mean, General. That's Preston for you. He is on the money. And he knows damn well who the General is, which is nice. Because he's Colonel Preston Garvey. Appreciate that, Preston. I really do. You're the best. The best there is. And I love you in your new outfit, by the way. That Tumbajamba makes a hell of a Minuteman Colonel outfit. Mwah. Good stuff. You look fantastic. Not that you didn't look great before, but I'm just saying. Well, there's a cutscene for you. Hands on hips. Ready to stand on business. Oh god, it's the rads. I don't need the rads. Rads are bad, man. Especially on survival. Ow. No whining. I'm the general. Alright.
You should have all the power you need now.
Yeah, I noticed. When the power came back, it blew out half the bulbs in here. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to replace those. But the important thing is, we now have power.
Right. So the next step is gonna be...
So, the next step...
Next step is, we try turning on the comm hub. Alright then, let's try powering this thing up. Now let's see here.
Look at this beast. Wow, the comm hub's really coming along. I'm impressed. I'm also getting radiated, but occupational hazard when you're the general, I guess.
I think we're ready to give this a go.
Is that Doctor Who's screwdriver,
Best
bro?
if you stand back.
Stand back. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
Okay. That didn't exactly go to plan.
Are you alright?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. To be honest, I was kind of worried this might happen. The hub's been sitting around unused for so long, and so many of its parts have degraded. Seems even with enough power, there's no getting around blown out capacitors and perished semiconductors. Still, it's worth a try.
Oh, the voice actor for this guy just knocked it out of the park. So what now?
So, what now?
Give me a day or two. Maybe I could swap out some of the busted parts, clean a few tubes. It might be enough. I know it may not seem like it, but this was a step forward.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. I haven't lost faith in you.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, wait, before you go. Here, take this.
Nice. Oh, are you off work tonight? Very cool. Jury-rigged self-defense plot. I'll take it.
After all the trouble we've had with raiders, I started wondering if ASAMs could offer a solution.
Lousy raiders.
I've not had the time to put some together myself. Been too busy with the comm hub.
Hey, thanks,
But what we
Lost.
have there
I appreciate
are
that.
instructions on how to jury-rig
Ladies and
together a
gentlemen, the
sort of
Lost
defense
perspective.
plot. It's not very advanced, but
A
should
streamer
at
in
least
his own
appeal to
right
some
and of his
small
own might. Check him out. You will not be disappointed. Todd Howard owes you money. You know what's funny is, so Jeremy gets a hold of me this morning, right? And he's like, hey, did you know that there's a summer sale on Steam and all the Bethesda games are like marked 70% off? And I'm like, Jeremy? Listen to me, Jeremy. Jeremy, I already own all the Bethesda games. He was like, oh, me too. Yeah, summer sale's not doing a lot of business for us, but you know, it is what it is. So, how does it work?
How does it work?
Technically, it's just a creative use of an ASAM program with an industrial plot.
No, seriously, I
But by
appreciate you
making the
coming in,
changes
Lost. That's
listed on that
freaking
piece of
awesome, and
paper,
thanks for that
the
like.
ASAM
And
should be able to guide someone to build
every little bit
something
helps,
more
right, buddy?
defensive. After that, it's just a matter of basic maintenance by whomever was assigned to it.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good.
I'm going to be busy with the comm hub for a while, so I won't have time to demonstrate. But I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out.
Well, Mr. Ironside, I heard you bragging about how
radio
you
message
stole
again when I
yourself
got
some
news.
Counter-Strike
There.
skins and made a couple $100. So, I'm thinking you probably have a little bit of money in the old Steam cookie jar, if you know what I'm saying. Well. I think we better get some sleep. I see the icon in the corner is telling me my bed is calling me. It's gonna throw off my whole day-night cycle. What do you think of these textures? Still looks good, man. I've been using this texture pack. Gotta 2 or 3 years now. They're all between 1K and 2K. Nothing too taxing. Honestly, I don't spend a whole lot of time counting the grain in the plywood, but I suppose if you wanted the 4K versions, you certainly could. Nice. I heard you talking about that, and I'm like, man, I gotta go check. And then I was like, who am I kidding? I never played that game, but I don't know, maybe 100 hours total back in like 2007. I'm sure I don't have anything that's tradable or whatever. See, now my dogs drink tequila. They did drink gin, but it was just hard on them, you know? And it didn't go anywhere near as well with coffee and hot cocoa. Heather.
Hey.
I'm gonna need all that junk that I gave you back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where's that damn dog?
Hey.
Dog meat, come here. The good boy. I got rid of all his junk. Alright, fair enough. So again, Assassin's right arm. Minus 15 from human, sure. Minus 15 from bugs on the left. Alright. And, yeah, I think that's about all we can do for now. I mean, we do have a legendary modification, but we haven't learned any recipes. We're just way too early in the game for that kind of nonsense, so...
Stick to tonic and tin. Now I sleep out back. He's got my bed. He wears my hat on his noble head. He's got a bar tab down at the end. They all say that.
Well, it's true enough, Dorgan. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Maybe I'll look at that in the morning over coffee. Today I got a little wound up in something else and ended up spending like longer than I care to admit on base building and Dune. So. And I'm really not all that happy with how it came out. Like the picture in my mind of this brutalist, you know, like asymmetrical stack of, you know, Harkonnen black, like septic pump architecture, was cooler in my head than when I actually worked it out. And they made it very easy. The quality of life is there. You can move full chest and that kind of stuff, but it's still a huge undertaking. Like a huge undertaking. It took me the better part of 4 hours to tear down what I had and put up something of similar size to replace it. So, but the architecture is right now, and it matches Vat's ornithopters. So they are, aren't they? Folks are a little deranged. You know, didn't we ever do that? I thought we did. Hey, Joshua, last name. Sorry, I stumbled on your Joshua. I know you come in all the time. I'm just trying to figure out how to say your name right. Since you're way too cool and way too polite to ever correct me. Or is it Osra? I kind of like both, to be honest with you, but the other one makes me think of tequila, and that's always good too. So. Hi, Carl.
It's a mess, but we just smile and say sure.
Sure.
Trains all leave with no one there. And the milkman's whispering to
And meow to you too. Thanks for coming by. We're doing a little Sim Settlements 2. Stopping by the old Sanctuary. Not our main base in Sim Settlements 2. Still early game. But Colonel Preston's here.
They'll get better. Is there something you need?
You know, come with me. I need your help.
Come with me. I need your help.
I'm with you, General. Don't worry, dog meat. I'll take good care of him.
How are you getting along? Just fine. It is nice.
Nope, Dogman, I want you to stay here and keep these good folk company. That is 80% of settler beds done. If only more would be finished. That would be very exciting for me. Well, I'll give you a hint, Preston. Typically, we don't build stuff at the stove, but sometimes at the counter afterwards we do. Like if we're doing pancakes with all the fixins. Might have a little station set up tacos. You build a taco, for sure. But I was just putting together some crap. You hungry? Let's go. Nice. I've got you on the side, too, on my phone. So, nice to see you, Ghost. Thanks for having me on the side, buddy. I appreciate it. I think Thorgan said he's got 4 monitors running. You ever seen Watchmen? It's like that Ozymandias character. That's Thorgan. It's Ozymandias from Watchmen, but with a cowboy hat. And he's sitting in front of a bank of like 21 televisions and monitors. Got a keyboard plugged into a bank of a dozen A/B switches running parallel or serial. He just goes click, 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 and does everybody know that he's feeling the love and passing it along? Gaze upon my works in despair. True, true, he was inspired by the Great One himself, or so they tell me. Solver of the Gordian knot? Lateral thinking? Cut that sucker right down the middle? Your dream is the man cave I'm describing? Right on, buddy. You gonna have Bobastis? Bobastis would be a cool-ass Xeno. Like that big lynx cat that's like 3.5 times too big. Gonna have to create a recipe for giving Bobastis a treat in Starfield, so she learns how to teleport like a displacer beast, and she can't get caught in that raw shark's bullshit. Yeah, I know that feeling, buddy. Have been there. And then everything got real wonky during and after, so you definitely have my sympathies, though, for real, because I truly believe that would make a hell of an album cover, even if your back was turned to the camera. The cowboy hat, you're kind of beat up, eating a big old plate of cowboy beans, Bobastis hanging out next to you, maybe another little Xeno on your left, all curled up around your chair, sleeping. Come on. You know you want to listen to that record.
If style costs more than a man can hold, then let my mop be brave and bold. So if you see me,
We definitely don't need to carry 2 of those.
looking rough with a neck
I really don't want to carry that right now.
and the cheeks all scuffed, just tip your cap.
Leave that. We can leave that.
I'm cutting
We can leave the cram. Settlers love cram.
face.
Da-da-da-da-da. 2 bits and a buck. No. Don't give him my grilled rat stag. That's necessary to the protection of the Commonwealth. Can't have that. Minute noodles. You know. Throw the mutated fern in here because we're going to need to give 20 of those to our girl Heather. She's going to want 20, I think. Okay. Hey, Heather. Preston.
Hey, what do you need?
I know you're not technically a cop, bro, but
Okay, this is what I've got.
I got something for you. I think you're gonna love it. They're called donut holes, bro. Enjoy. Oh, man, no thank you or nothing? Alright. I hear you. It's all good. Where's my Heather? Man, I know my girl's got my back. That's all I'm saying. I ain't mad at you, Preston. You got a lot on your mind. There she is. Hey, Heather.
Hey.
Let's do it.
Got something for you. You're gonna love this. This is an old world confection, one of my favorites. Eat in moderation, obviously. Don't make it fat. Well, probably not with all the running we do, but, like, generally speaking, you've given Heather some Slocum's Buzz Bites and got a nice little affinity bump to boost. Love it.
Thanks.
Nice. Hey, bro. Heather said thanks. Just saying.
Don't much care for good men. That place is nothing but trouble.
Right? I've never been, but I'll take your word for it. Temporarily, anyway. Alright, we're not going to mess with Sanctuary because something's clearly stuck. I'll fix that some other time. Yeah. Let's, Oh, yeah, I guess we could go help, Didn't you just do this? Man, I'm feeling some deja vu here, Thorgan. Pretty sure that you just went and helped Paladin dance. That's a shitload of super mutants there. You know what they're looking for? Waited just a little too long. It's alright. They're looking for some vengeance for that whole gang of super mutants we killed over by that hospital. And I want to sympathize, I really do. But, they were extremely hostile. Also, accosting a nightingale, and we can't have that. Not in my playthrough. No, sir. Oh, so very lovely. I like it when Lexington is nice and cleared up from the raiders and garbage. It's a good thing. Too long, the good people of Lexington, I mean all two of them, have suffered under the yoke of feral ghouls and raiders. Well, not on my watch. We're headed this way. I want to hear you and Paladin dance bitch at each other. About whose organization is the coolest. Ah, the Lexington. I had a girlfriend at the Lexington apartments once. Way back when I was in high school. Her mom's was an RN. You know how it goes. That graveyard shift? Not ideal for a single mom. But terrific for a young man. The beautiful new high school girlfriend.
That'll fetch more than a few caps.
Right? Y'all ready? Now look. A skeleton. Oh, and a hubcap. Got some aluminum for you, Thorgan. Mr. Ronaldo Moon, purveyor of the smooth sounds that you're listening to right now. Man, everywhere I look, there's like stupor mutants. I don't get it. This is supposed to be a nice little Minuteman outpost. What happened? Oh no! when you were a young man, you also had an affinity for girlfriends who had single moms who worked the third shift? Yeah, we're not supposed to say that out loud anymore. I don't know, somehow that's bad even though we were both 17, but I'm here to say that I see you, sir, and your experiences are valid, and I'm sure they were lovely for all parties involved, except for maybe Mom who was working that third shift. It's not a fun shift to work. Sometimes the differential's good though, so. Wow. Well, you know, I feel like the mutants came by and murderized some scavengers, and I don't like it. And I'm thinking, man, someday soon we're gonna have to hunt them down. You know what I mean? Probably not today, but soon. Bump, bump, bump.
Some folks say these girls have been here since the bombs.
And down you go. Down you go. And down you go. Nice shooting, Bubbles. Nice shooting. What do you mean I'm peckish from lack of food? Got nothing but food going on here. Yeah, I wonder. There's no way it could be about anything untoward. I'm sure it's a perfectly innocent and harmless thing, just like all the stuff our grandparents used to listen to. Lord knows, Grandpa and Grandma would have never been up to anything that was considered mildly risque or no good. Ah! Don't talk about my childhood. I'm sorry. And you know what? I forgot that you were a flapper. The music was great, though, wasn't it? And the dancing knocks you out every time. Girls so pretty, all the way from Denver to Kansas City. Ah. Well, guess what? First death of the night set us back a little bit. And this time I don't think we're going to go get Preston, since we already know that we can't advance that quest over there without messing around with it. Well, I'm just saying, it's possible. I mean, the sole survivor is like 240. It's possible that you were a flapper. Remarkably well preserved. But also explain why you forgot your last name. Not judging, just an observation. Austra.
Folks are acting just a little deranged. Once you blushed to show a stalking sneak. Now they're bathing in the embassy. All the rumors
Yeah.
blown away like crows.
Yep. Well, you know what? At least we already got the lights turned back on in Concord. I wouldn't want to go back down there again the same evening twice. That's a bit much. Somebody's dragging the old Deathclaw corpse around. Nice. Glad the neighborhood kids have something to play with.
Snap like dominoes, well, nobody knows. The baker's gonna live in a cave. The banker's wife on
I think let's take a totally different route this time. You know, it really doesn't bother me all that much that my gameplay goes from aimed manual shots to the head on 3 barrels in a row, only to be killed by a mine that I totally saw and chickened out on disarming right at the wrong moment. That's classic Bubbles gameplay.
were trying to stay composed. Nobody knows.
Did you? Yeah, we're all running along in parallel, and now Arcane Gearsmith, the Arcane Gearsmith, excuse me, Mr. the Arcane Gearsmith, who's not feeling too well tonight, is also playing Fallout 4. So we've just managed to corrupt. I was bragging to Thorgan how just 2 weeks ago, King Gath himself could have floated down on like butterfly wings into your backyard and said, Ron, please play Sim Settlements 2. And you'd have been like, yeah, I'll get to it. I'm playing Skyrim right now. But all of a sudden, Thorgan starts streaming Fallout 4. I start streaming Fallout 4. And Ron's like, you know what? Son of a bitch, I kind of want to play Fallout 4. Nice. Peer pressure's not all bad. Heather, this is your time to shine, girl. Where has my girl got off to?
May say it's just a phase or a hoax, but the bread sings jazz and the lamp just moans.
Hey.
Hey, partner.
Can we chat?
I'd like that.
King Gath the Almighty, Man of Watchtower. What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
I hope we find some alien artifacts. Or maybe we'll get lucky and find a crashed alien
Oh
spaceship.
my god, you know what? Me too. That would be so cool. Do you really believe in aliens?
Do you really believe in aliens?
They're real. An alien spaceship crashed in the Capital Wasteland. It could happen here.
Heather is my favorite. Best companion, for my money, in my opinion, of any Bethesda game. Best modded companion, hands down. Your thoughts?
Your thoughts?
An Assaultron cornered me once when I was about 6. My mom comes charging in, beats the hell out of it, screaming the whole time. She didn't stop hammering on it until we were buried in a pile of parts. She gave me my first pistol the next day.
All right.
That's all.
Heather's mom was a badass, truly. So, Heather, I need you to do something for me.
What's up?
And I know you're going to love it because it's
Do my
practice.
best. Come on.
So many great little details with Heather's character.
Got it.
Just expertly modded by Llama. And voiced and sung. The multi-talented Llama. Of course, of course. She's powerful, but I'm playing on survival, and, you know, it does kind of diminish the normal difficulty of survival by a bit, quite a bit sometimes. But there's a whole nother element of challenge with all the stuff that goes along with that in Sim Settlements, so personally I wouldn't run without her, to be perfectly honest with you. I find going back to vanilla pretty painful, and if there's one mod that I'd bring with me if I went back to vanilla, like on a, you know, a mission, it would be Heather. But that defeats the whole purpose of vanilla, right? So it is what it is. I've done 5,000 hours in Fallout 4, so I don't have to do vanilla unless I have a personal reason to do so. And the last time I did it was to make a character that got all of the Commonwealth settlements to the point where they were found and the quest was done to unlock them, but that's about it. And that way I could use it for testing various patches and whatnot for Sim Settlements too. Your second wife? Nice. Nice. Yeah, and it doesn't really matter how you play her. I've played her every which way but loose, you know what I mean? Like, I've played her as the romance. I've played her as the bestie. I've played her like a, you know, couple of sisters with the Nora, because I go back and forth between the Nora and the Nate, depending on, you know, every playthrough I start, every build I make. But yeah, she's fantastic either way. Just great character. Sorry about your friend. But you know what? Y'all be able to spend eternity together, and that ain't nothing. I'd like to believe that as a man, I would give somebody peace.
Hey.
Let them mourn their dead. But who am I kidding? I fucking hate Raiders, so they gotta go.
Hi.
Can I do something for you?
I mean, I need to avail myself of the biggest cheat in survival.
Let's see what you have.
The fact that
I
I'm
have
walking
the best
around
inventory
with
in the Commonwealth.
the best inventory in the Commonwealth. But I'm sure we'll find a challenge. One way or another. It's all gonna be just fine. Yeah, we're not gonna be replacing... Oh, you know, we might at some point. Metal left leg... Ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-da. Have a metal left leg and a metal left arm? That would be fun. I like it. Do something like that. Yeah. From that trade. You buy that cram from me? I know you can whip up something with that for one of your recipes. Put it to good use. I don't need that pre-war shit. Nasty. I prefer to hunt for my own meals. At least I know where it came from. Not selling them buzz bites, that's for damn sure. Not selling the sugar bombs either. No, we don't want to cancel. Heather, by the way.
Let's do it.
Got something for you. I would have given it to Preston, but I've got a premonition that he wouldn't be terribly grateful about it today, so it's alright, man. People get in a mood, can't help themselves. But more for you. Plus 20 affinity.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Only works once. Only works once. We wouldn't want to be able to raise up that affinity too high, too fast. What'd you find, boy? What'd you find? Yeah, we already killed the bears, man. We've been through this way before. Todd says Inigo's the best, Ron says. Man, you're gonna have to install the Todd bot here in the YouTube chat. Ron, figure that one out. Mod that one. That way we can get like Todd making faces at us and stuff when you say stuff like that. Because I know it's true, but Todd would totally feel called out right now. He wouldn't want Llama to feel bad or anything. Give us that face. No, Inigo's fantastic. I've got nothing against Inigo. I wouldn't run without Inigo if I'm playing Skyrim. That being said, I happen to personally rate Heather just a little bit higher. You know, I mean, I don't really rate him, but I play a lot more Fallout 4 than I play Skyrim, so I think you know where my heart is. But Inigo's terrific. Also incredibly overpowered, unless you're going to crank that sucker up. Holla if you fear me. How are you tonight, dude? Good to see you, man. I love the Bubblonia thing. That is the best silly nickname anyone has ever given me in my entire life. And I played in bands in Hollywood 30 years ago. So I'm used to, like, some fairly creative ones, but Bubblonia, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hard disagree with you there, Ron. Not to pick a fight or anything, it's just, not my thing. I don't think you can you romance Inigo? I don't think you can. I think he's non-romanceable. But Heather's got that sexy tomboy energy that I appreciate so much. Can't help myself. And she sings just absent-mindedly whenever she's doing something else. I love that in a person, man or woman, honestly. Calvin, good to see you, man. Nice. Paula, come to hang. I love it, man. Thank you so much. That means the world to me, dude. Love seeing your name in the chat. And hearing that Bubblonia is just the best. It's the little things, you know? I remember the first time I saw that in one of my chats, and I was like, oh my god, that just made my day. Bubblonia. Sounds like I'm going to be a fire and brimstone preacher, have my own little flock. Oh, shit. You got problems. Sorta. I mean, they're barrels. Named barrels? Oh my god, it's my next door neighbors. From pre-war. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't have you chasing me around the Commonwealth, ladies. I told you before, I'm not coming to your stupid book club. Watch out, Heather. They'll eat you. No matter. Oh, hey, easy. Ah! I got cocky. I got cocky and I got two-shotted and crashed the game. Very nice, very nice. Wouldn't be a Fallout 4 stream if we didn't have at least one thing to crash the game, right? Stand by, my friends. I'm sure we will return shortly. It just works. Thanks for that one, by the way. I'm pretty sure that one cursed us. Oh my god, get off this song before Todd gives me a copyright strike. Or a revenue share, or some other nonsense. Not that it truly matters to me, but it's the theory, you know? Oprah Super Mutant Book Club with Gail. What was the kid's name, Calvin? Gail and Nunu? No? Lulu? Oh my god, what was her name? You know, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't try to go down to Diamond City today. Maybe that's a little out of our league. What are some of our other choices? And we're definitely not going to investigate the riverboat, although I am looking forward to doing a little Fallout 3 in my Fallout 4. Yeah, the copyright from somewhere in South America, exactly. The one that even Bethesda shrugs their shoulders and goes, that's not us. We don't care if you stream our game, do it. That's not us at all. And YouTube's still like every 6 months. Yeah, these guys sound really legit, and they say they own that song. Echoes of the past. All Hallows Eve when pigs fly. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we can just do a little exploring. We've already been to Slocum's. We've been to Tappington. We've been to West Everett Estates. I can't believe we went over here, got in here, and did a whole quest line. Didn't get killed by super mutants. And now we're getting killed by feral ghouls. I thought you were talking about Gale from Fallout 76, super mutant, from the Raiders quest line. She got a little girl, like a human girl, as her sidekick. And her name's like Nunu or something like that. And Gale is gonna protect Nunu. Anyway, with the context of the whole conversation, my mind naturally jumped to Oprah's Super Mutant Book Club with Gale. But you must clearly mean a different Gale.
But we just smile and say sure. Though the trains all leave with no one there.
All right, so I guess every other death we go back and recruit Preston.
I said today I'd play it straight. Put on socks and shut the gate. I trim my
Or, and hear me out,
hat to a singing rat. I baked a
we can clear out the entire northwest quadrant. Get the last magazine we still haven't got yet. It's not that an extra level or two is going to make any difference as far as getting one hit wondered by just about anything. But it's, you got to break the curse sometimes, right? I mean, when you've been killed twice, like running towards the same quest and sent back to your bed, it duty calls, and you must respond with like a totally different direction for a minute, you know, just to kind of clear your palate. Okay, so something's going on in here. I don't understand.
and the teacups mutter hymns of praise. The grocer speaks in backward verse. The butchers learn.
One of these houses would be a good place to set up some beds.
Brother, I set up 5 houses. I didn't set up beds, I set up houses. The reason why your status is all, oh, I don't feel good right now, is because you insist on sleeping on the floor outside when I built you houses.
Don't look like paradise. Well, that's nothing a little elbow grease can't fix.
Houses, bro!
Maybe a lot of grease.
Ugh. Sturgis. I love him, but he's kind of a goofball. And really not terribly bright, you know? All right, Oscar Wilde, calm down. That wallpaper won't leave you alone. You know you might be Oscar Wilde at that point. Either that or Morrissey from the Smiths. Technically, I think they're the same person. Do I have any bottles? Do I have any bottles at all? I need these. Not those. Not those. Anything but those. I don't have any bottles. I've already done that trick. I mean, probably not, Marcy, but that doesn't stop me from being nice and trying to win you over. Does it? Does it? Fucking with Marcy Long. It's just a good day in the Commonwealth. It's a blue sky day in the Commonwealth. It's hard to be a saint in the city. Gail, take care of rah-rah. That's right. Rah-rah, not new-new. What was I thinking? Gail, take care of rah-rah. Rah-rah is what matters most to Gail. Gail's a terrific character. Rah-rah is a good character, too. Did I ever put any points into that yet? I don't remember. No, of course not. I haven't put any points in Gun Nut or Armorer. Because, like, Min-Maxer, I am not.
Said with pride, can't trim the truth, can't shave the tide. If style costs more than a man can hold, then let my mop be brave and bold.
I don't know. They look flesh and blood to me. Well, I mean, I would agree, Dorgan. Some people love that, though, you know? And they really get off on, like, the perfect build this or the perfect run that. And you know what? If they're having fun, power to the people, I say. But you're right, it ain't for me. It's the death of my fun for sure. I was raised with superheroes. You know, you were talking about this in your stream the other day, but I was raised with superheroes. And every superhero's got his weakness. So, you know, at character creation, you take 2 or 3 advantages and 1 disadvantage. And that disadvantage is pretty significant. And it kind of offsets things. Thanks for... Are you pulling that over us? Thanks, Dog Meat. You're the second best puller on my team. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to hide behind a tree or a rock because 1 bullet to the head, and that's back to the bed I go. Hey, dog. Listen. Over there.
Over there.
Thanks, buddy. Trust me, you're going to be okay. I promise. Aww. The Raiders got lit on fire. That ain't right.
Unplanned jazz from the promised land. A gentleman never names the sound, but sometimes thunder comes from the ground. A creaky floorboard, a rubber shoe. You can blame the dog, but they all knew that old dirty backdoor trumpet ain't in tune, but sure can't help it. You play it proud or you walk in shame. But either way, it stakes its claim. It's the kind of horn you don't display. Just lets one rip and walks away. No sheet music, no polite refrain. Just a haunted honk on a midnight train.
Ron, are you still there? Is this a fart joke? I was taking it at face value at first, and now the lyrics are starting to sink in a little more, and I'm starting to wonder, is this an extended fart joke? Hey, Arcane. Did you get a good nap, bud? I hope you're feeling better. The only thing you've missed are 2 deliciously ironic deaths. True story, I once came up here, I don't know, it was years ago at this point, up to this lake and this cabin, and instead of a crazy person trying to live out here all on their own, I met up with an entire nudist colony who wanted me to find them a new type of shoe that they could wear that would protect their feet. Actually, I'm not sure if I dreamt that or if that was real. It's totally a fart joke. Nice. Well, you know what? If it makes you feel any better at all, I just figured that out.
Hey there.
Hey, Scaver. Let's trade.
Yeah. You know what? Hear anything?
Been happening around here?
Not really. Let's get back to talking about all these great items I have for sale.
Let's see what you have.
Well, she's got an alarm clock. I don't know why you would need one of those, but she's got one. And corn, of course. 1 corn. Very nice. Do you have any duct tape? I'll take your duct tape or your glue. You know what? I'm going to take your alarm clock too. It's got aluminum and nuclear material. I have 22 caps, Scabba. I'm smelling a song in there somewhere. Trader of the Corn. Hey, I don't think I'm supposed to be on that side of the fence. No fair. Corn trader. You know what I love? Popcorn. Not burnt. And not still kernels. But popped. It's like my favorite thing. You got a lighter? I'll trade you an alarm clock for a lighter. Make myself some popcorn. I only have 1 head of corn, so I can't sell it to you. But that's what I'm known for. Popped corn. Thank God it's the Minutemen. You guys, where have you been all my life? I only died like twice trying to get to Diamond City before. It was terrible. Nice little place you got going here. Ah, and I can sleep. Say it isn't so. Right? You know, I don't trust these guys. They're my Minutemen, but, you know, just in case they have bed bugs or something, I want to make sure I take a little Heather remedy first before I have a little lie down. Because if I have to wake up in that other... Well, how do you do, Selah? If I have to wake up on that other bed from a third death, I'm not going to be mad about the death, but I'm not going to be happy about being back at that bed again. So, problem solved.
Good dog.
He is a good dog. Best dog. Sing the song of your people, dog meat. Oh my God, Arcane. Oh. Jesus, buddy. I send you 100 bubble energy. It's not going to sound like it means a whole hell of a lot to you, but you ask Hala if you fear me, and he'll tell you, sometimes the bubble energy comes in clutch. I'm going to send it to you right now because that is a turn of events, and not a fun one. My least favorite thing about being the age I am is parents, in-laws, aunts, uncles, all seem to be having health problems at once. Definitely not cool. So you have my empathy and sympathy, sir. And I do thank you for being here and spending a little time with us anyway. Very kind of you. Oh no, not something. That's the worst thing to hear out here. Right? I don't know about that. Have you tried getting hit by one? A little harder than a rad roach. There's another one on the loose somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? It's gonna come out of nowhere and one-shot me, man. I'm terrified. Yep, it was over there. God, thank God you're a country girl, Heather. Oh no, more? There seems to be an unusual amount of super mutants out this evening. Like tons. Right on, man. We shall, well, I'm just gonna be myself, but, I hope you find some value in that, and some entertainment. I do, if anything, try to die in terribly ironic and often spectacular ways. Definitely more of the former than the latter tonight, but, you know. I'm pretty sure that we came here before, but for some reason I cannot find that kneecapper. Did I just forget to pick it up, or am I misremembering and conflating multiple playthroughs with one another at this point? I think anything's possible. Let's peek inside and take a look. See if my load screens are faster than they were before. Yeah, quite a bit. Little high FPS pics for you.
I sweat too much. I flinch when someone says hello.
Yeah, we came in here. I remember. We shot both these guys dead. And then we ran over here and shot these guys. Killed them dead. Apparently we decided not to loot the safe, though. Let's rectify that. We'll take that bourbon, too, because my dog kind of likes bourbon when I run out of tequila. Take all that stuff. It is not there. Okay. I must have thrown it in a box, probably at Starlight. It's possible those are repopped. Huh. Okay. I'll take these bottles, though. I'm going to be a real scrounger tonight. I need some water. Oh my god, I was hoping Ronaldo Moon was going to be in stream when this song played again. All I've eaten is a fire toad? Is that what he says, or? Only Ronaldo Moon knows for sure. Sounds like fire toad to me. Which does not sound like the Breakfast of Champions. Well, you know what, Heather? We got some new stuff. We did not get the thing we were hoping to get, but... So, all he's eaten is a fire toad? A fire tong. Oh. Oh. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Nice. Nice. Really shouldn't put that thing near your mouth, but... I mean, I guess if you're using it to pick out the mushroom, or the, not the mushrooms, Jesus. The, marshmallows from the fireplace, because you accidentally, dropped them in there. Fire tongue would be helpful. All good, buddy. All good. I don't expect anyone to stay or go, but occasionally I do tend to address people by name only because there seems to be a running convo or gag of some kind they might appreciate. But yes, I truly did not know that that lyric was fire tongue. That's interesting.
Hey.
Bottles for me. Bottles for me. Yeah, he's having a real bad time. And I've been there, you know, I know. My God, really? How many, like the whole damn Commonwealth is super mutants tonight. How is that even possible? Like, the Institute would have been having to... Never mind. I'm not going to say it. I forget we have some young ones with us. I'll just be quiet. Oh, he's trying to flank us. Colder than a pimp's heart.
One of us is walking away from this, and it's gonna be me.
Oh, fire!
You should consider yourself stopped, beauty.
Pretty much. That's how you stop a mutie. Now I'm gonna be thirsty as hell because I had to use a stim pack. Man. Sure as hell ain't taking a rat away to sell that shit. I know. Now I'm properly hydrated. Thank you. Thank you so much. Doctor said I can't take rat away anymore on the account of my rat-away disease. So now all I can do is drink purified water out of bottles of Nuka-Cola. Is this Cat Daddy? Cat Daddy.
Hey there.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth right here.
Right? You know, I've noticed that you guys all have that same PR kind of spin. That's cool. I'll take it because it beats the hell out of mission statement or circling back. I don't need that on a Friday night.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Adam Cass jacket and jeans. Oh, I'd feel bad though if I got an Adam Cass jacket and jeans without first talking to the cats. They're the coolest cats in the Commonwealth. Hey brother, can I ask you about... Never mind. I don't really need to know. But it was nice doing business with you, I guess. Take that turpentine for that antiseptic. You never know when I'm going to need a disease cure. Here, have 28 caps. It's on me, brother. Meow. Oh, not a petable kitty. It's a damn shame. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd swear to God I had SSK's dynamic encounters on here, because it seems like I am tripping every random encounter zone with like super mutants and raiders, feral ghouls. Like not one guy has offered to sell me a drink out in the middle of nowhere. Not a single one. And I don't know about y'all, but that's kind of fucked up. I don't drink a lot in real life, but I could take a frosty one right now in game. Rude. Like watch, there's a random encounter right over this little hill right here. Is it this hill? No, it's more down here. But I guarantee you it's like freaking Simps or something, right? There's no way it's just like Ron Davis out here wanting to sell me a brew. No way. Not this playthrough. Not tonight. Let's see. Alright, maybe I de-jinxified myself. I don't see anything, actually. Wow. That's different. Alright. Enough of that. The question is, can we make it to Diamond City? Ask me on any other random night and I'd be like, psh, kidding. I can make it with a blindfold on. Fetch the Wonder Twins. We'll have them oversee the blindfolding. Not tonight. Still got just a little stutter though, even with the high FPS fix. Not as bad as it was before, and it definitely does load faster, so I'll give you that, Thorgan. I hadn't thought to leave that one in, so I went ahead and added it surreptitiously over the last day or so. In anticipation And what's my punishment for adding a mod during an active playthrough, breaking my own rule? I get shot twice in the face. Or shot once in the face and scratched to death by a feral ghoul. Diamond City. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Ain't nothing wrong with slow rolling it. I do a lot of trekking forward and trekking back on my survival playthroughs, so my main town is down there, obviously, at the drive-in. So there's clearly a need for some trade routes between the two. That's all I'm saying. But I don't want to fight feral ghouls, and I don't want to fight super mutants. Almost impossible to avoid the super mutants on this route. Or the feral ghouls, really, for that matter, but... But it can be done. Just be a little creative about the method that you use to go the places you want to go. And I'm going to stop by another location here. Oh my god, look who it is!
At least it's on it.
I got so many flavors of mayhem for sale.
She's got the flavors of mayhem.
Hi.
So many guns and so little time. You just gotta buy them.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let's see what you've got.
And there they are.
I love an enthusiastic salesperson. She is quite enthusiastic. She's got the classic pistol. She's got some grenades, of course. She's got a nice little pipe revolver. Happen to really enjoy a good pipe revolver. Let's see what else has she got. She got a plasma pistol. Nice. Pool cue. Oh, the rolling pin. Look out. Granny's on the loose. Combat rifle, combat shotgun. Yeah, she's got some stuff. And there it is. The spray and pray. Plus 15 explosive damage. Yeah. But I won't be taking that. I'm strictly a rifle build. Rifle and melee weapon. But I know a couple of friends that might want to pick that up for a run or two. They might find that rather enjoyable. I will take those. Put some money in your pocket, young lady. Whoa! That was some language. Heather, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey there.
Hey, partner.
Everything all right?
Can we chat?
Sure.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
I hope we find some alien artifacts. Or maybe we'll get lucky and find a crashed alien spaceship.
I think we've been down this rabbit hole. I'm getting a powerful sense of deja vu.
Do you really believe in aliens?
They're real. An alien spaceship crashed in
And Vuja Day. Both of them.
It could happen here.
See, I've heard that about you, Hollow. Proud of you, brother. No more, no less. Line forms here.
That's all.
Ammo, weapons.
Don't we have a version of 60 Minute Man on here, Ron? Except it's sung from the woman's point of view. I'm trying to remember the song. Heather absolutely despises cricket. So the backstory of that is they got a past. I'm not going to say any more because Dorgan is playing for the first time. So there's a little preview here and there of maybe some things that are going on, but no context and no explanation. You know.
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone's out to kill you.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Don't eye the Brahmin. You're still sore about that time somebody asked you for a stool. There's one right here. What? It's your Brahmin. I'm not judging. Asshole. Yeah, Heather and cricket are like oil and water. They don't go together. Well, I mean, it's not that big of a spoiler, dude. It's clearly they have a past. And you'll find out the story of that as you play. I don't see any reason to... Even a little thing like that is funnier if you hear the joke straight from Heather's mouth. That's not really a joke, but it's still funnier when it all comes out. There's a blowfly gland. You know, that could come in super handy in Diamond City, from what I hear. Oh, you son of a bitch. Five minutes at best. Oh my god. I could see that song like sung by a Betty Hutton type singer. You know, that real kind of slam bam, full of personality and just super sassy. She's the one that sang "It's Murder," he said, about the boyfriend that always describes everything hyperbolically. For Uncle Sam. Was I born yesterday? I'm not following for that. I used to pull that Rudy Kazoo back when I was walking around pre-war. No, thank you. Yes, quickly, follow me into this building so that me and my friends might accost you. Betty Hutton does roll. I love that line. I'd barbecue my own 2 ears and serve them up with freedom beers. God damn, I'm even thirstier now than I was before I ran all the way over here and didn't run into a wasteland bartender. Oh man, you really nailed the pre-war optimism and patriotism. They go together like a hand in glove. It's good stuff.
Nice night, huh?
You know, it is. It is. How you doing?
Officer?
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that?
Noodle stand in University
simp.
Point too. It's never as good as power noodles.
This man's girlfriend is a simp.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, never? Well, I mean, that's one way to play Fallout 4, right? Bam. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's legit. Just wander around and crank the difficulty to wherever it feels good to you and just explore and uncover points of interest. I mean, that's as legit a way to play the game as any other way. I have played many thousands of hours, and I've been modding the game for 10 years now. And I like all of it a lot. A lot of it grew on me. A lot of it I found ways to mod to make it beautiful. Like, you know, Preston Garvey, one of the finest, most decent men in all of the Commonwealth. And, you know, name run through the mud because of the radiant system being tacked onto his ass back when the game launched. But with Who's the General, not a problem anymore. So, but your way of playing is legit. And that is exactly, by the way, how I play Skyrim. So, because the main story just irritates the shit out of me. You know, after a certain point, it's like, oh, God, not this again. But everybody's different, you know. My buddy Ron loves Skyrim. And I love Skyrim too, but he's got more patience for the main story than I do, so. Yep. Any way you want. It's perfectly okay. You know what? I'm going to need you to go ahead and give me all of the noodle cups. I am willing to pay. Thank you for all of your noodle cups.
Heads up.
Newcomer, huh? Yes.
Come here.
Roger that.
I got some for you. You've been saying
I
for
wouldn't say
days now that you wouldn't say no to some noodles. Well, guess what? Girl, I got you some noodles. I got you all the damn noodles.
Thanks for the noodles.
You're welcome.
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
Oh yeah, I got a shitload of hours in Skyrim, but they're different kinds of it's not the hours, it's the mileage, right? Different kind of mileage. Lots of wandering around just from place to place, and I beat the story I think twice, but a lot of times I just get to a certain point and go, okay, that's a run. Listen here, any beer? I will get to you in just a moment. I'm talking to Bamboozler. He's standing right over there by the power armor frame. Go.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Oh, goody.
Let's get rid of that. And why not that? And obviously not those. And why not that? Bubblonia don't chew no bubblegum. We can get rid of all that cram that we've been trying to get rid of the whole way here. My God. What else? I think we're good. Minute Noodle's gotta go. You know what else has gotta go? All but 2 of those. That's crap. Don't want that. All but 2 of those. Also crap. Don't want that. What else? Oh my God, the stim packs. It's ridiculous. You can have all but 3 of those. Yeah. I like it. Percy, what have you got for me? Have you got something good? Ooh, a Wastelander's chess piece with +1 agility and perception. Why, thank you, sir. May I have another?
Well, golly gee, what a treat, soft and sweet and hard to beat. Fancy cakes love in a paper square. Fancy lad, he's the cake kingpin. You'll eat one, then eat again.
Yes.
Fancy lad, he's the cake kingpin. You'll eat one, then eat
Heather, I just handed you 20 noodles, honey, and he's fresh out for now. My bad. We'll have the pocketed to the Wastelanders, and then we can take, Let's go talk to those Bob Rob brothers. See what they're all about. You were playing Tainted Grail last month. Think you prefer it over Skyrim? Cool, cool. With brand new games, so that's awesome if that works out for you like that. And then you squirreled and started playing Dune. Oh man, Mr. Boozler, Dune has got me by the short hairs. I'm not gonna lie, and I can't even mod it, so it's definitely not my usual type of game. But I did play a shitload of Conan Exiles, so I think it's only natural and right that I would be completely fascinated with Dune, especially since the first 3 books were like my favorite science fiction books when I was 10, 11, 12 years old. So.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Yeah, I could tell by the way you were mad dogging me from all the way across the room, bro. What's up?
Do I know you?
No. But I've heard of you. I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations.
Shit. Fucking love danger.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like
the protagonist in a Bethesda game.
By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working.
I just got my assault ornithopter today, fam. And then I had a hard time finding a place to park it because the bay I built for it was nowhere big enough for it. Like, at all. I was like, gotta be kidding. Like, the tail is sticking out one end, the nose is sticking out the other. When I land, the wings stick through the walls, you know. Bad news bears.
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, you feet. All right, you. Tell me, Diamond City Radio is terrible, yes? It makes you want to cut your own ears off.
I seriously have no idea. I listen to smooth tunes by Ronaldo Moon. That Diamond City Radio stuff is for chumps.
So, what's the issue?
Have you not listened? This DJ Travis, he's terrible. Makes me want to go back in time and prevent radio
Thank you, sir.
from being invented.
It is a beaut, but I had to build a much bigger base and landing pad for it, which took me like 4 hours today, but I'm not complaining because it was 4 hours of being entirely unsatisfied with the thing that I built, but it'll work for now, and it taught me a lot about how the building system works, so it was time well spent. Well, you know what? I mean, that's one way to handle it.
I guess that'll be one way to handle it.
It would be quick and probably mostly painless. You just first leak him out.
Probably mostly painless.
That's enough. Him isn't serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
Right. We're, No, I'm gonna fuck with him. Let's double down. Seemed pretty serious to me, Afim.
He seemed pretty serious to me.
No. He was only kidding. Right, Vadim?
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend. Yefim and I worry about him.
For Travis, he means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
It was a fantastic series, though. The Thrawn series, Bam. Good choice. What a fantastic, first real series that you dug into. That's awesome. Well, you know what? You can always turn something like that around.
Well, that can always be turned around.
Exactly. This is what I'm telling Yefim. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We'll figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
Plan? What the hell did I just get myself into, Heather?
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
Wow, surly. It's very surly. All right, Vadim, what's going on?
What do you want, Vadim?
I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother, Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
Well, I guess it kind of depends on what your idea is.
I'm just waiting to hear your idea.
Travis needs boost of confidence. You know what does that for him? Winning a bar fight.
Winning a bar fight?
One, yes?
What the kind of shit is that? I was thinking, a Bradley Bunch thing, like where we get him a date with two girls for the prom at the same time, and he's got to run back and forth from room to room and like dance with one and then go fetch the other one a punch and then come back and he's got pie on his collar and the first one's like...
You didn't hear me?
Sorry, I was trailing off there. Vadim, please continue.
Haven't met a man I couldn't lay out.
Excellent! Because you are going to help Travis win his first fight.
I have both, but I love audiobooks.
Nothing too serious.
I get like 3 a month, I think, with the plan that I have.
Himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think?
Awesome when you're doing other things. Although lately, I have been watching a lot of streamers. There's just that much good stuff going on out there. In streaming territory, we've got Dorgan Ironside. He's playing Fallout 4 for the very first time, so he's like the diametric opposite of me. Like, I got thousands of hours and pretty much know the game by heart.
You didn't hear me?
But he's playing it for the very first time, but he's playing with a very similar lineup of mods. So it's super fun to watch. One of my favorite things in the world. I know it sounds kind of corny, but it's to watch people play Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas for the very first time. It's awesome. That sounds like an absolute disaster.
That sounds like an absolute disaster.
Now you sound like you fiend. Come on, this will work. I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking, but they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at...
Oh, of course, Dorgan. I mean every word of it. It's freaking awesome. I watched Holla start a... Not calling you out, Holla. Not at all. Doing a shout out. Holla, amazing. Amazing streamer. Like, chill voice put mine to shame. And is constantly playing those horror games and horror multiplayers. But when he's not doing that, he's playing like Lies of P or Expedition 33. And my man did a fight the other night that lasted like an hour and 33 minutes. And like perfect timing. Like 150 or more perfect parries in one fight. It was insane. Alright, I'm in.
Alright, I'm in.
So, he started a Fallout 4 stream, I don't know, a couple weeks ago now. As far as I can tell, he hasn't been back to it. But I'm looking forward to the day that he does. I love to watch a new player play Fallout 4. Yeah, dude, my TV hasn't been on, other than to turn on YouTube when I'm cooking dinner, in a decade or more, honestly. Probably 2013. We watch movies on it and stuff, but mostly I just flip it on and have a stream going. The only downside of that is you can't see chat, so it's not like you're really there. But it is fun to, have this giant version of the game on your, your TV when you're making tacos or whatever.
We haven't scared you off yet. Need a room?
Deal.
Room 2 is yours. Enjoy.
Crazy if the mod counted swings. Swing.
The team is crazy. A fake fight is a terrible idea.
That's what I said.
Travis.
I'm telling you, my Brady Bunch idea would have been so much better. Whatever. You set off a beep, you're getting the boot. Let's get back on track, shall we? Oh, you want to know what? There is a mod, and I'm not doing it on this playthrough, but I was watching Old Man Fallout a couple weeks ago, and he was running it, and it's called... Oh my god, I want to say it's Counter Me or something like that, but basically what it is it's a mod, and the downside to it is your viewers have to download like a an app or go to a web page that has the buttons. But when you flip that on and you install it as a mod to Fallout 4, but I guess they have it for like 100 different games, they can summon like enemies on top of you, load you down with ammo so you're totally encumbered, and then summon enemies on top of you. It looked like a freaking blast. I mean, old man Fallout was pulling his hair out, but he was giggling the whole time. And it looked fantastic. So one of these days I got to try that too. But the object of the game today is to, well, not today, but in this playthrough, is to make it all the way through Sim Settlements 2. And take Heather through her DLC content, as she now has awareness and specific content and quests for Nuka World. So, yes, yes, yes. Alright, I'm going to have to clip this part out, because this is my favorite line in the whole game. Yeah. I'm the new guy.
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Arturo, my man. You know weapons, huh?
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Do you hear that? There's a double meaning sliding in there under the smooth sounds of the radio.
Okay, sure.
Feel free to test
I can sell you guns and knives, and they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. Couldn't agree more, my man. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, I think we can safely get rid of all of that. We're not going to want that anytime soon. That would be utterly ridiculous and a complete waste of money. BBs, meme-worthy, but not a true weapon. Not going to serve me in survival, that's for damn sure. Alright, what do you got, Arturo? Got that aluminum. Got that good old aluminum. See, I'm already past the aluminum tier in Dune, bro. I'm going to have to skip that one. I can't afford you. Yeah, I think we're good for now. We got our line from Brother Arturo. And that's all that really matters.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Lousy damn stinking doctors.
Hey, Sheffield.
Cola. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Man, holla if you fear me, you ain't nothing nice. You done stole everything Arturo had while he was sleeping.
Hey, Sheffield.
Damn.
What do you think about coming to
It's
work
rough.
with me?
Really?
Arturo's my boy, but I'm not a snitch, so you go on with your bad self. Yeah, what do you say?
What do you say?
Let's send Arturo off to Sanctuary. Maybe an extra settler would start that quest. Although dressed like that, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna. Yeah, I want you to take that, and you're gonna need some rounds for that bad boy, dude. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you, I don't know, 5. 1 ought to do you, but just in case there's a jinx, we don't want to.
Thank you.
You got it.
I can finally think straight.
You got it. Myrna. I don't really feel like talking to Myrna. We already picked up the quest for Valentine. I guess we can just head out. Oh, that's right. We promised Piper.
Hi.
Around here, we call your haircut the Scav Special. Little flex.
You needed the rounds. I hear you. I hear you. It's the wasteland, man. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You don't have to be proud of it. You just gotta do it with your head held high. You know what I mean?
That'd be great.
All right, take a seat.
All right, I'll take a seat. Hook me up. Oh, yeah, I'm looking like Supercuts. I don't know. We need to grow some facial hair because we've been on the road for a minute. The Gettysburg Street patch, it's cool, but how did I shave that one part and not the other? The poetry slam, the cheekburns. Man, now we're cooking with gas. Rough stuff. The street brawler. Yeah, let's go with that. And then let's go with the style of hair. In honor of my friend Ronaldo Moon, I'm thinking, oh, do I not have it? I can't get the mohawk. The best I could do is get the max in. I don't want the max in. That guy needs to chill. Do some jet. Get some strange. Something. He is high strung. The math teacher. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the crowd went wild.
Yeah, maybe we shave off all your hair. I'm kidding. Unless that's what you want, of course.
You dickhead. Hi.
A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about a facial reconstructive services?
Do I have a legitimate medical concern? As you can see, I am 15% rads, Doc. Patch me up, man.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Go over your symptoms.
This ain't no Fallout 76. I can't be having all that red in my bar. Soaked up some rads.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
We'll clean you up. Don't worry.
Well, I figured the facial hair that I have is already the 5 o'clock shadow, so all he did was trim up what had grown in over the last 10 days since I emerged from the vault. And then the hair, that had grown out another 3/4 of an inch, right? So spike it up with a little gel, shave the sides, you got a mohawk. It's all good. Bam. There's an in-lore explanation for it. It's canon, bro. I promise.
We can take a look at that.
You know what? I got no other complaints.
We're done.
Off you go then.
Lab coat is definitely not sterile. Wow. Yeah.
He don't say much, just hums a tune and drags my shadow round the room. He's got a voice like a lullaby train.
I'm right? It's still the same day, so it's too early for Travis. That's going to be tomorrow, because we did it so late in the day, although I did sleep. I don't know.
Beat it, pal.
No? How soon is now?
Oh, hi. There.
Well, hello.
Hey there, pal.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it's a canon mod. It is everything I say it is, cause my game is modded and I don't give a fuck. Hey, you know what? You need to grow a spine, pal. This whole situation looks like trouble.
Well, this whole situation looks like trouble.
I didn't start this. I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
Oh man, that's a little... Ease back on the wine. Even I'm squinting. Look at that. My character's all squinting. He's like, oh, that's a little bit too much wine for somebody to do in the middle of a video game. Man, take a stand. Don't chicken out here.
Come on, man. Take a stand. Don't chicken out here.
I don't think I could do that thing that you're describing.
These men... No. Someone could get hurt. You know what? Nothing's going to change unless you make it happen. And I didn't like this idea much when I first heard it, but now that I met you, I'm thinking it might just work.
Nothing will change unless you make it happen.
It's not that bad. I can just deal.
Dude, it's terrible. Like, this guy's just random talking shit at you you've never even met before. And it's your favorite watering hole. What are you going to do, leave? You can't leave. This is your watering hole.
Don't be such a coward.
I'm not a coward. Okay, that's...
Ooh, riled him a little bit. Called him the C word.
You say something.
Now, you guys settle this amongst yourselves for a moment. I'm going to make sure that I don't have any kind of things equipped, because that has been known to trigger me a bad time.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second. Nah, I don't think so.
I mean it. Leave me alone.
Sounds like you were thinking about saying or else.
Don't look at me, bro. Letterman jacket's going to fuck you up. I'm just here to watch.
I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
That's it, Travis.
I'm gonna destroy you and your friend here.
This is such a bad idea.
What are you hitting me for? Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, I think not, sir. How about a crit? And now you're down. Now what? That's what you get.
Bullshit, man. Just bullshit. This is bullshit, man. This is not what I signed up for. This ain't over.
Dude, take your kid sister and get the fuck on out of here.
I usually don't.
That was way better than I expected.
You were saying, buddy?
Travis.
I expected it to be a disaster.
I can't believe it. We did it.
I knew you had it in you.
I knew you had it in you.
I can't believe it. You were right. Oh, I've got things to do now. Listen, really, I can't thank you enough.
Right on, brother. Now go play those tunes.
I think that went well. Ready for next part of foolproof plan?
Oh, God, not more foolproof plans. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Good attitude. It's nice indeed. You have seen Scarlet, yes? She has worked here for some time. Now, I am just...
Brother, I just started coming in a day and a half ago, so I'm going to take your word for
I
it.
see how Travis looks at her. And I see that sometimes she looks at him.
Ooh.
If someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with Travis, it might do him some good.
You know what? Yeah, I could have a chat with her.
I could have a chat with her.
Yes, I know. This is why I'm telling you. Just do whatever it takes to get her to agree to see Travis, and this will all be worth it. And you and I never talked about this, all right?
I'm so glad to hear that, Dorgan. I just love to have fun. I'm a big Fallout fan. I like to go to the Fallout fan celebrations in Good Springs, and I love the Fallout community, the modders, those DIY psychopaths who come up with all the fun shit we love to play. What's up, Heather? You doing good, baby? All right. Let's, I'm fresh out of something to drink to heal my wounds. Boy, that punch really did a number on me. Look, I lost like 40% of my health. Whew. Good thing I got some of this Heather's Brahmin bone meal. Oh, yeah!
You have marvelous bone structure.
Thank you.
Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
No, thank you very little.
The beat goes 1, 2, 3, 4, snap. But you just clap like a broken trap. Stop clapping, Dolores. You're closer to see. Stop clapping, Dolores.
You're up by 16.
We love your smile, your curls, your hat, but your palms attack like a rabid cat.
Love that line. Do you have any idea how on the jazz you have to be to notice someone's off by a 16th note? Hell yeah. My man. Damn it, Dolores, stop that clapping. What are you doing?
You read that article? Public occurrences? Damn sense could be anywhere.
Ooh, are we gossiping now? It's my only weakness. Doom 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 doom.
She clapped at Grandpa's wake last year. Stop clapping, Dolores. You broke the snare and the clarinet's knees. We love your.
So I have an 8 charisma, unmodified, and I'm trying to talk this young lady into going over and saying hi to Travis, but only if she likes him. And I don't want to pay her or anything creepy or weird. I am clearly like a 30-year-old guy at the very least, and she's clearly like a teenage girl. Well, maybe not teenage, 19, 20, but still. Not paying her. It's the easy way. Not going to do it. I'm not going to burn an XL for it, though, either, so. And I don't appear to have a beer. I should have bought a beer while I was at the bar. That's not going to help at all. It's endurance and strength. We'll just go over here and try our luck.
Miss?
I'm on a break right now.
Right? Sorry to interrupt your break, but can I ask you something personal? It's about Travis.
Can I ask you something personal? It's about Travis.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me? I heard about the fight. Travis was, well, he was brave.
He was kind of, for sure. Absolutely. You should go over there and tell him that straight to his face. That would be cool.
Absolutely. You should really pay him a visit.
You think? I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
You totally could just go over there. Look, either you can go visit Travis or you can go visit the doctor. Your choice. Jesus, Nate. Oh my goodness, what the hell? That's terrible. That is definitely one of the darker playthrough options, for sure. I'm a minute man. Don't talk like that.
Look, Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him. And I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will.
There we go.
Thanks.
Brown chicken, brown cow. Maybe, you never know. They're cute kids. Maybe they hit it off. That's what young people are supposed to do. Dude, what are you looking at? That's how we all got here. He's back. Stop clapping, Dolores.
What, you lost? I ain't a tour guide.
Oh, all right. I could tell by the way you guys all ran off and went straight back to bed after the impromptu mayoral speech in the middle of the night. Nothing suspicious about that. Nothing at all. Happens in every town. All politicians are like that. Hey, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm going to call my people together and give them a little pep talk.
Chill out is what I say.
Hey, Solomon.
Gotta accept life on its terms, you know? Something bad happens, just say yes to it.
Okay. Sure.
I want to be left alone.
I don't think I have any water. Does the robot have water? I could sure use some water.
Sell everything. Stim packs, ammunition, outerwear, dinnerware.
Outerwear, dinnerware. Take a look.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, goody.
I will take all 3 of those, good sir. Pleased to give you 130 caps. And drink one for the memories. And one for the dehydration. Oh, look, Mo's got a girlfriend. It's Polly. Nice. Maybe Polly's his daughter.
This is terrible. Oh, I knew it. He was up to no good, and look what's happened now. You've got to help. I can't do it. You've got to help me.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. It'll be all right. Just tell me what happened.
They took him. They took Vadim. Those men, the ones that messed with Travis, they came back. Said Vadim owed them money, that they had a deal. He wouldn't pay, and that they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay. And then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
Well, it's crazy town. I'll bring him back, Yefim. You can count on it.
I'll bring him back, Yefim. Count on it.
Please, just bring him back. He's an idiot, but he's my brother. I'd go with you, but someone has to stay here. Talk to Travis. Maybe he knows where they took him.
Damn it! Open notice to anyone with a gun and some ambition. Feral ghoul activity is on the rise near Mass Pike Tunnel. They may not have much in the way of supplies, but they congregate near areas of good salvage. Plus, ridding the world of these monsters will bring a smile to your face. Keep what you killed. No other reward given. Works for me. Who are we gonna rescue again? This looks like a job for Anti-Feral Man.
Hey.
Come on, we gotta go talk to Travis. Let's see what's up with Travis.
Diamond City Surplus is where you can sell those scraps you scavenged.
Appreciate it.
What's going on?
I need your help. Vadim's been kidnapped by Bull.
I need your help. Vadim's been kidnapped by Bull.
That's not funny.
I'm not joking around.
I'm not joking around, Travis. This is serious. I really do need your help.
Wait. Really? Oh man, wow, this is because of what happened, isn't it? It's my fault.
Oh, no, dude. This is between Vadim and the men. This is in no way your fault.
No, Travis, this is between Vadim and those men. It's not your fault.
But if I hadn't gotten into that fight with them, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Look, I don't really, I don't have a lot of friends. If Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help get him back.
Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. I'd welcome the help.
Good. I didn't want to have to argue about it with you. I've heard enough to know that.
Nice. I'm almost sorry I called you a coward at this point, but it did seem to light a fire under your ass, so maybe it was for the best.
And then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
Yeah, there was no question mark after that. Right? Oh. Still on that break, huh? Wow. Well. Brown chicken, brown cow.
Lipstick smeared and bloodshot eyes. Don't touch too hard. Don't start a riot. Just blame the man who wouldn't play quiet.
Nothing like dodging sleeping people to go where you're trying to go. Stop clapping, Dolores.
Stop by. You holding up, Blue?
Well, I'll tell you what. My favorite ballpark's become a shantytown. Today's been great.
My favorite ballpark's become a shanty town. Today's been great.
Interesting you mentioning that, seeing as you're from a vault. Here, you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now. But
Listen here, young lady. That sounded a little bit like an accusation.
giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Oh, hell yeah. We'll be like Charlie's Angels, the three of us. All right, Piper.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Popsicles.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Behold, I am immortal.
You know, I guess you kind of are, aren't you? Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Well, I'm the leader of the Minutemen, so clearly I'm an optimist. The glass is half full.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, the big question. Why come to Diamond City? You're looking for someone, aren't you? Who is it?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped.
Sean!
As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
Sure sounds like they might be.
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement.
Oh my god, Arcade, are you serious?
Kidnapping is all but ignored.
Hey, are you sure that your mother-in-law isn't my mother? Just throwing that out there. The possibility.
Look for them.
Find who's responsible and make them pay. Simple as that.
Sounds like Ron's mom too. Jeez. Good thing it's not Mother's Day. Yikes. Yikes.
That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway.
Scooby-Wah.
Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Oh, I totally want to play Charlie's Angels. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Heading my way?
Not only am I headed your way, but let's go.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Tell you what, dog meat, you just hang around town here, eat some scraps.
Time for you to
I have a funny feeling that we're going to be needing you shortly. Or, you know, go back to Sanctuary. That's my boy. Yeah, I think it's time that we put a little bit into Gun Nut because my headshots are no longer killing even con enemies and opponents. We can't have that. It's a risk versus reward playstyle there. When I hit you in the head with a perfectly lined up shot, you're supposed to die, mostly. Mostly. Maybe not like the biggest, baddest things, but like most regular things. For sure. You're not supposed to just stand there and go, ow, my head! Oh, humans smell bad! It's not working for me. I'm glad she's okay. I feel terrible that your wife, who wasn't, you know, feeling 100% herself, had to go out there. And not only is she fine, but, you know, she wants to continue her shopping. And I'm sure your wife feels like she's got to stay and keep watch just in case she got a concussion or something. And that's why she's being so stubborn. But God forbid, right? I'm not saying. I've been down roads like this before, I guess. So I'm filling in the blanks Mad Lib style. But that's... hard to avoid sometimes. We start talking moms and mother-in-laws, most of which are lovely, beautiful, wonderful creatures, people, and nothing like what I am describing right now, but every once in a while you meet a real character. Ooh, baby. Take it by you standing up on top of that barricade, sir, that the super mutant threat has been eradicated. Tell me it's been eradicated. You got it all mined up? Yeah.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Nah, dude. I'm just checking to see if we're going to have any trouble running through here. And it looks like the answer is no. Oh, Ronald! I think we need a Joe Spucky's jingle. Looks like they got the best meatball subs in the Commonwealth.
Keep moving, Scabby.
Hey! Easy. You know? Get a little respect. Give a little respect. You don't have to get all crazy. That flamenco guitar is driving me up a wall. I just want to get up and dance. God damn. Oh man, I love that song, and now I'm super thirsty. Oh, hello.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Oh, I'm sure you got places to go, people to see, things to do. It's just me, the General, saying hi. Have a nice day. That flipped on Thorgan's stream. I don't know if it was the last stream or the stream before, and I happened to catch him right on that line. He was like singing it right along with the song. You can't park a tank in Tucson. It was awesome. The mod, my friends, is called rAIdio, and it's by Ronaldo Moon. And it's, I don't know, 50, 60 songs and jingles, all lore-friendly, period accurate. 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, somewhere in there. Rockabilly, jazz, swing, a little western. Patriotic ditties. Jingles for Grognak, jingles for donuts. It's a must not miss, and especially if you're streaming this or sharing it with friends or whatever, you know, and doesn't matter whether you're big or small or all sizes welcome, all sizes invited. Kick your shoes off. It's time for a bandstand. Nah, man, your singing's great. You shush your mouth. I loved every bit of it. But I tuned into that, and I was like, okay, here we go. That sets the stage. That's right. And, yeah, we got the gun to fire. Piper likes it when I bust into locks. Good to know. And, we're gonna take an hour nap here because I cannot bear the idea of having to do all of that again in the same evening. Can't do it. Don't try to park a tank in Tucson, folks. It's all bad. Congrats, you earned a bonus. Repeated usage of Heather's alternative medicine preparations has permanently improved your physical well-being. You gain plus 10 radiation resistance, your health now regenerates slowly, and your limb damage is reduced by 10%. Oh man, in your face, Nancy Reagan. Accept that bonus. I feel ill, but I took a Heather drug first. Man, that's not gonna work. What in the hell was that? I had another crash. Wow, I haven't had this many crashes in Fallout 4 in like weeks. And all I added was the high FPS fix. I guess I better do a full install of Buff Out. Alright. We're gonna bring it back. Just one more time. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. But we're gonna play for another half hour or so, and then Bubbles is gonna be out of here. Maybe, I don't know, catch a stream by a friend or two and watch for a little bit, wind down for the evening. But we will be back again tomorrow night. Same bat channel, same bat time, except this time we'll be hunting Xenos in Starfield. Doing that thing that we love to do. McLaren's Outfitters, Watchtower, you know the rest. So yeah, that's Saturday and Sunday night. And then Fallout will return, obviously, next Wednesday. But in the meantime, let's get Vadim out of this mess at least. And then we can call it a night. I think, fortunately, I just saved a game. You know what? It's possible that I won't catch a disease because it's going to randomly fire again right as I wake up, which is when the save is going to load. And it's possible that I just don't have one. And we're all set. I'm going to go ahead and keep my fingers crossed, or at least my toes. Yeah, check it out. Nope, I got it still. I see it now. I love this smooth Supreme sound. This is great, Ronaldo Moon. You were a maniac, and I love everything about that. I suppose... And now I'm properly fed. Okay. What? No super mutants waiting for me on the bridge? With a gang of raiders in tow? You're all good, brother. You gotta get your nap, you gotta get your nap. I know how that goes. I usually grab mine in the afternoon, but I missed it today because I was,
thank God.
Building in Dune.
So this is it. Odds are, if they've got Vadim, he's in.
I'm hooked like a kid. It's hilarious.
We're gonna be okay, right?
Dude, we're gonna totally be okay. We're gonna be fine.
Definitely. We'll be fine.
Okay. Okay. Good. I mean, I can do this. Totally.
That's a good attitude. Because in a minute, you're gonna have to.
Any last minute advice?
That's my Piper.
I've never done anything like this.
Just stay calm, all right? Don't go crazy in there.
Just stay calm. Don't go crazy in there.
Right. Calm. I can do calm. Calm.
Let's do this thing.
Yes, sirree. He's stacking chairs where the cold
I'm just vibing to this. He baked a pie that screamed your name as it blinked its eye. Lord, have mercy. That sounds hectic. Super hectic.
Great. Everyone's favorite orderly.
Play with us and you die, you dumb motherfucker.
Tell him, Heather. That's what they get. Mess with the bull, get the horns. Nothing there now, huh? I think you're dumb. That's what I think. But I think that's normal for being a raider, so don't worry. I'm here to enlighten you. Don't be scared. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Really need to upgrade my guns here. This is starting to get embarrassing. No, I don't want to get shot. I don't like to get shot. I'm not into it. It's bad for my moisturization routine. Wow, wow. You think something's wrong with whoever made these songs? You know what I think? I think something's right with whoever made these songs. That's what I think. Thank God for ultimate survival options. I don't turn on the saves, and I don't turn on the fast travel, but I will take that save at doorways, do a quick save by default. Every once in a while it comes in clutch. Is it though? Is it really? That's your kneecap, sir. It's the end of somebody's line. I'm not looting your junk. I just want these bottles for purified water. Your junk isn't really all that appealing to me.
You know, or wonderful? If you don't use it, you can always trade it. Everybody needs adhesive.
Right? Did you guys set up your own landmine? Ass clowns. You think? Oh, no, no, I'm in bats. You don't get to hit me with that shit. Alright, I'm standing back because I don't like grenades. I'm allergic to grenades. I'm allergic to grenade. Ooh, look at this. Somebody's got a little bowling game going. That's pretty cool. Alright, oh, seems to be some shooting going on. Piper, what's happening? You're the reporter. Report. Oh my God, finally we get a headshot. It wasn't a manual headshot, unfortunately, but that's why it worked. Yeah, Ron, you called it. Something is definitely wrong with the guy who made these songs. Whoever wrote these lyrics is a true man of the people. Let's put it that way. And I'm proud to say, He's a man of the people that I love.
That's Tower Tom. He's been at war with Red Threat for a while now. Fucking raiders. Can't get along with regular folks or each other.
That's raiders for you.
Hey.
Thank you. I didn't know if anyone would come. I thought perhaps this is the end. Thank you. Thank you.
No, you won't.
You are a true friend.
Hey, I've been looking for you, Ghost Rider 231. Just thought you'd want to hear those exact words broadcast through your speakers. Hey, I've been looking for you. You're welcome, Vadim. You weren't gonna leave you with these guys. Come on.
You're welcome, Vadim. We weren't gonna leave you to these guys.
You are a good man.
I don't know about that, but I'm the best of the choices you have right now, so.
They did not notice when I filled my pockets. You deserve what I took.
Oh shit, yeah, I'll take your buff out and your caps. Thanks, buddy.
I am surprised to see you here.
Hey, Dean. I'm glad you're safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything. I wanted to help.
You are full of surprises, my friend.
Nice. Well, it looks like Travis is on the mend. Hey, Heather, you're gonna love this.
Hey.
Oh, it's not gonna let me trigger it from behind, is it? Can I get... Nope. It's gonna make me do it no matter what I do. Damn it, Todd! I really need Heather to skill up her hacking. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh no, it's me again, hacking your passwords. Odds? Odds? ODDS. Oh, denied, but the likeness is a 1. ODDS, that's a none. ODDS, that's a 1. 0, so no. ODDS. ODDS.
There we go.
Well, what do you know?
Crew's getting restless. Still got plenty of beer, but food's getting low. Sent Sparta and her crew out to BADF-TFL. See if they can find something, but folks are going to start deserting if we don't turn up something edible soon.
It's late in the stream. I don't think I'll read all of his stuff, but as you can see, the raiders here were not exactly living large. And it looks like they discovered a new stash of food out by Red Tourette's at the old federal ration stockpile. Gotta respect the hustle, even if you don't respect the game. Tried to storm the stockpile, but Lily Red and the crew were dug in like ticks. Alright. At least now we got fewer mouths to feed. That's one way to look at it. Ah, so they got the other raider leader's sister, Lily, and brought her back here and made her a captive. Gonna ransom her back in pieces if necessary. Raiders. It's a tough life. So much food, and it's all like junk, too. Like busting into the Danbury drug as a 10-year-old and taking like a whole bag full of, you know, like cookies and like honey buns and, you know, like licorice and chocolate bars and sodas. Like, we're gonna eat well. You're gonna die if you eat that, and only that for like a month. I'm just telling you. Now the crates are pouring in. Gonna have so many recruits who won't know what to do with them. Yeah, alright. Just looking to branch out. Ruh-roh. Red Tourette's sister, looks like she, ended up with the serious case of the dead. That's too bad.
You know what we ought to do is we ought to stop by the federal ration stockpile next session, and we ought to, like, comfort Red Tourette by eliminating her and her grief. Seems like a problem solved to me. Ah, you stashed the body in the beer machine, in the packager, on the assembly line. Oh, that's nasty. That's what gives that Gwyneth Stout its stout flavor. Seems somebody took down Jared. Much as I hated that Kim hungry bastard, he was no pushover. We're gonna need more guns. Looks like, probably needed even more guns, because now you're dead and I'm not, and I got all your stuff. Because I hate raiders. So, there you go. Problem solved. Where's Travis? Did he meander? Did he get tired of me, dicking around in here? I don't blame him. I took my sweet time. Slocum's Joe! You know, come to think of it, a Slocum's Joe sounds pretty good right now. I don't know, maybe like a bear claw or an apple fritter.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been, well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
You came through it all pretty well, Travis. It's good to hear.
You came through it all pretty well, Travis. That's good to hear.
Thanks.
Pretty well? I barely recognize you, Travis.
After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried about just being on the radio? That's nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to. Anyway, thanks again. I owe you.
Nice.
Hey.
Let's do it.
So, folks, we started off the day by finishing up a little job for Jake in the sewers of Concord. Got the municipal plutonium well turned back on for Sim Settlements 2. And then we died a couple of times trying to get down here, but we did get down here. And then rather than do the main quest, we've avoided it masterfully. And we have done Competence Man, which is, I mean, depending on how you look at Travis, that's good or bad. Some people like nervous, emotionally exhausted Travis who's always on the edge of a panic attack. And some people like smooth moves Travis. I prefer smooth moves Travis. I like the story arc. I like the change. But, you know, it's a personal preference thing. It doesn't really matter in this playthrough because we've got rAIdio by the one and only Ronaldo Moon. So let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Moon. And we'll try to not be out by 16. But in the meantime, I'm going to say goodnight. I'll be back tomorrow for Starfield. If you're interested, you want to come around. Starfield is an amazing game. Don't let the haters fool you. Especially with mods. And one of the best mods going is Xenomaster by Ghostwriter231. He's in the chat tonight. And he's terrific. His mod is terrific. If you ever wanted to play Pokemon in Starfield and collect all the various awesome alien fauna that you discover running around these crazy planets, this is the mod for you. So Xenomaster, some Watchtower. We're still progressing the old King Gath thing. Some things never change, whether we're playing Skyrim, Fallout, or Starfield. We always got some King Gath loaded up because it's fucking fire to load up King Gath. So, but hey, I thank every single one of you for coming by tonight and hanging out with me. I think it's freaking awesome. I love seeing you in the chat, chatting, bullshitting back and forth. It's always fun. It's a great vibe. So do me a big favor as you go forward tonight. Drink plenty of fluids. Hydrate. It's important. Stay curious because you learn something new every day and you never have to grow old. And conversely, if you're already 50 and you haven't grown up all the way, you don't have to. And love each other as much as you possibly can, even when it sucks. Just try. And I'll catch you in the next one.